All right, are we back? My internet just died everywhere. I had to restart my modem, so I don't know. I might be dead. Let's see. I better not be dead, man. I'm gonna be big mad. All right, let's see. Hardcore SSF. I think we're alive. Thank God. Thank you, Grinding Gear Games, for protecting my character. Thank you. Gee. Okay, let's wait. Let's let the computer think. Ooh, we're still alive. We're here. Okay. All right. Okay, we are live. Here we are. We're chilling. Okay. Okay, I don't know exactly where I've been. What? My loot filter turned off? Okay, that was weird. It reset my loot filter of all things? That was weird. Very nice. I like. Latte gauntlets. Your separation anxiety couldn't handle it. I know, like 60 seconds away from me is just devastating, isn't it? That's about Callie's threshold. If Callie can't be with me for 60 seconds, she has a meltdown. I'm actually still kind of lagging a little bit. We're back, guys. We're back. Don't worry. We're back. We're back. We're still alive. No harm, no foul. We're chilling. If you guys like dogs, you guys would like Callie so much. She's such a nice dog. She's very friendly. She's very playful. She'll never bite you. But she's like just the right amount. Like she'll come up to you. She wants to sit by you. She wants you to pet her. But when you're done petting her, she understands like that those are the end of the pets for now. Then she'll leave you alone. She is a very, very, very nice dog. It's crazy. She's a little angel. Yeah, Callie. She is very, very kind. You said Diet Coke was better than root beer, so you thought that made me rage quit? Bro, I'm not gonna rage quit if your taste buds don't work. That's okay. There's a famous saying, guys. Everyone is entitled to their own wrong opinion. We're drinking ice cold water this morning, though. Okay, we just bought 5 items. I love that. Oh my god, yes. We just bought 7 items. Yes. I'm finally chewing through all this crap that I've been deferring for a million years. We're doing it, Ma. Get the camera. Oof. Okay. Root beer is not your top soda. Your favorite one is Sprite Remix. I'm not sure I ever had Sprite Remix. Sprite Remix, huh? All right. I need irradiated boss, ritual possessed. This is good. This is irradiated boss ritual possessed. Pineapple Fanta. In people say like Fanta or Fanta is the soda of Mexico. Bro, I never see, like, I do see Fanta sold in Mexico, but I never see anybody order it. You want to know what everybody orders in Mexico? They either order Mexican Coke or they order Jarritos. I never seen anybody order a Fanta anywhere. Hoyas as well. Yes, Hoyas. I've seen absolutely. Hoyas or Jarritos. Nobody. I ain't seen nobody order a Fanta in Mexico. Fruit punch. That's my favorite one, Daisy. Yeah, fruit punch. It's very. I'm very. It's very simple for me. It's very simple for me with flavors like that. If it's a drink, my favorite flavor is either fruit punch or cherry. Always. It's always fruit punch or cherry. But if it's like, if it's like an ice cream or a dessert, then it's always banana. Banana bread, banana pudding, a banana cake, banana anything. What's better, pancakes or waffles? Well, pretty much every breakfast food is good. It's very hard to find one that's not good. Like, they're all great. But, I think pancakes are quite a bit better than waffles. Waffles have that crunchy texture. It's definitely not what I'm looking for in the breakfast food. Like, if I want crunchy, I want pizza. I want thin crust, crunchy pizza. I don't want crunchy breakfast food. I'd much rather have a pancake than a waffle. I would never choose a waffle over a pancake, ever. I like waffles. They're good. But I would never choose it over a pancake. What about French toast? I love French toast. I think French toast is better than waffles. It's pretty close to pancakes. I'd rather have pancakes, but it's close. French toast. My mom used to make French toast, and she had like real pure vanilla extract. So she would take like a Texas toast and she'd batter it in like an egg wash. And then, but in the egg wash, she would put real pure vanilla in it. And then she would shake powdered sugar on it. And then make the French toast on the griddle. And then, of course, put real maple syrup on it. And it made me very happy. Yeah, so try it. When you you make French toast in like the egg that you dip the toast in before you fry it, put like a spoonful of pure vanilla in it. Then I'm pretty sure my mom actually shake the powdered sugar on the toast before frying it. Then you fry it so the sugar kind of caramelizes into the toast. And then you use real maple syrup. Put a little butter on top of it. Holy. French toast is very, very good. It's very good. Very good. Yeah, I don't like Diet Coke. I think Diet Coke is the worst So Coke is my favorite drink. So you're hitting a sore subject with me. This is the best Coke is the Mexican Coke in the glass bottle with the real cane sugar. That's the best drink, period. It's better than anything. People want like fancy champagne or a beer. Bro, I want the Mexican glass Coke. That's what I want. So the second best Coke possible is the canned mini Coke. Not the regular Coke, the mini Coke. I think it just has a better ratio of the syrup to the water. The mini Cokes just taste better. Then it would be canned Coke. Then bottled Coke, I guess. Then it's Coke Zero. And then very, very far in last is Diet Coke. It's like actually the worst one. This is extreme knowledge. Ain't nobody gonna teach me about Coke like just ain't nobody gonna teach me about tacos. I know Coke and tacos. I did 4 rounds. It only gave me 900 juice. Diet Coke is number 1. Coke Zero is 2. Original Coke is trash. Well, Aaron, we had a good friendship. It went pretty well. This is the end of it. I'm sorry, but if you put Diet Coke in your mouth and then you put the real cane sugar Mexican Coke in your mouth and you conclude that the first one tastes better, professional medical help is needed. You know, it's like something's wrong there. What about Coke from McDonald's? You know, when I was a kid, I used to think Fountain Pop was the best. Like, people always say Fountain Pop is the best because it has the best ratio of syrup. And I definitely thought that as a kid. And then I like grew up. And now I taste it. I'm like, wait a minute. This actually really usually sucks. I don't know if like places changed it to save money, but most places Fountain Pop actually sucks. I'll tell you one place that has, I hate to say this, I hate this place, but one place that I think Jazzler Wrestling so much for the raid. How are you? You don't know one place that I think has probably the best Fountain Pop, and I wish this wasn't true. I really don't like this place, and I hate giving them credit for anything, is Subway. Subway is the only place where if I'm getting a Fountain Pop, if I'm getting a Fountain Pop, I actually think it's just excellent at Subway. Unfortunately. I hate Subway. Yeah. Subway has the best of two things. They have the best Fountain Pop and they have the best cookies. God, their cookies are good. The Subway's cookies are unbelievable. But not the footlong cookies. When you get the footlong cookie, it tastes worse. Don't get the footlong cookie, get the regular cookie. They have the best cookies. This is quite a useless discussion. Some people love something, some people love something else. I beg to differ. This is the most important discussion we've had in a while. Another point is it's way too hot in here. What is this? Oh, it's for the tablet. What do you think grinding gear games could possibly do to possibly add to the end game to make it more engaging and less tedious? You want to hear my in-depth opinion if possible? Well, I think that so my opinion on the subject is there's a lot of fundamental issues. I would say that they're fixable. It's not like it's not fixable, but we got some problems here that need addressing before we can get to the fine-tuned details. Right, so what does that mean and what would that be? One of the biggest problems with the end game is I don't have this problem because I'm a loser and I'll just play all day and I'll figure it out. It just doesn't matter to me, right? But everybody else that does not play all day or doesn't play ARPGs as much as me, they're going to genuinely ask, what exactly are we doing here? Like, what should I be doing? I'm in this giant, big ocean of maps. What is, like, the right thing for me to do here? And I think that's a very, very logical question, because it is just not obvious. So that's the first thing that I would address is the lack of any kind of a direction or pretty obvious goals to accomplish to make you feel like you're still progressing something. It does kind of feel like you're just thrown into an end game and you're just kind of aimlessly wandering around. That's not good. Another issue is the way people hate towers for a million different reasons. Towers need a big rework. Grinding Gears Games already agrees, and they're going to redo it next patch. But there's quite a few problems with towers, I would say. And one of them is just towers inherently kind of give you some... What in the hell is that? What? You got a 3 million HP boss in the middle of the map? And she didn't even drop an item? She dropped 2 regal shards? This game, man. Ristic, thank you for this. Thank you for the sub, man. So towers create anxiety because you have to, if you're not running tower buffed maps, you're throwing. And once you're done running all of your juiced towered maps, you feel like you're wasting time while you walk to another tower or if you actually explore a bit. So it just creates all of these like bad feelings for what is supposed to be. It's supposed to like reward you for exploring, not punish you. It's just another fundamental problem with the endgame. Another fundamental problem with the endgame is the balance of the endgame mechanics. I would like to know, other than target farming a specific item from a boss maybe you might need off Zesht, why don't I just run Ritual like all the time? Ritual has given me 70% of my gear in hardcore SSF. I mean, you can just print money with Ritual. And Expedition, on the other hand, seems very, very bad. And the Wisps seem terrible. The Wisps are bad, and Expedition is bad. So, like, the balance is not there at all. So, what would I do to fix the endgame? I wouldn't really press for fine details at all. I'd go for the fundamental problems first. If you can take a huge swing at the fundamental problems, then we can start fine-tuning stuff. That would be, if I was leading the endgame charge for grinding gear games for POE2, that is what my message to the team would be. At the end of my big endgame patch, I want there to be clear objectives for people to go for, and I want to reward exploring, and I need a completely new reimagination for towers, and I need I need to clearly understand how all of the different endgame things would be pretty valuable for you to do and bring it way closer. If I could get that done in one big endgame patch, I would call it a success. Am I going to play the next season of D4? I was thinking about playing, but now I'm thinking about not playing. I don't want to bring up a bunch of negativity. I don't want to bring up a bunch of negativity. And I feel like if I do stream it, there's a huge chance that that's the direction it's going to go in. And I'm really not interested in just having a couple streams where we just laugh and mock D4. I think the odds of me having a lot of fun is pretty low. So I think I might just not play and just patiently wait. Do I keep the temperature low in my house? I wouldn't say so. It's pretty normal, but one thing about me in general is I am an extremely, extremely warm-blooded person. I'm made of fire. Like, if you and I shook hands right now, like, the heat coming off of my hand is like Dante's Inferno. I've always been like that. I don't know. I'm a very, like, warm-blooded person. So I'm like, this is like the worst situation for me. I should not be wearing a hood indoors, a hoodie indoors with the hood up. This is not what I should be wearing, but here we are. No, I don't keep it. I don't keep it super cold, but I wouldn't mind it. I'm just made of fire. I don't know what it was, Verlin. Something hit me very hard there. I don't know what it was, though. By the way, guys, I just realized something. I think we can YOLO our helmet again. We can YOLO our helmet again, finally. I think I have an Omen of Light. Yeah, right here. So, a null will only remove desecrated mods. Okay, so there we go. We go here, we annul. Beautiful. So now we can desecrate an armor. And now we need to Abyssal Echo it. Here we go. We need to hit Spirit Reservation. We've tried 2 full times with an Omen of Light, which means that we've tried 4 times, which means we've had 12 rerolls. Here we go. Turn on the reroll. Here we go. We need to hit Spirit Reservation. Nope. Reroll. Another Omen of Light down the drain. Use the you can't use it, Mike. They nerfed it. It doesn't work with armor. It only works on weapons and jewelry. Doesn't work. Isn't the weighting really low? Well, we're 0 for 18, so 0 for 18. We could check. POE2 scepters. Not scepters, helmets. Modifiers. Nope, it's an equal weight. It's an equal weight. We're 0 for 18. For 18. Oh, guys, look, guys. You can't use Abba Boo Boo Yabba Dabba Doo, guys. You can't use it. You can't use Abba Boo Boo Yabba Dabba Doo. If you go here, unless I'm a stupid ass, you can't use it. Abba Boo Boo Yabba Dabba Doo is only weapon or jewelry. Weapon or jewelry. This is a hat. You can't use Abba Boo Boo Yabba Dabba Doo. It doesn't work. If it would have worked, I would have used it on the very first one instead of ripping 3 Omens of Light. Well, we ripped 2 Omens of Light. They nerfed it. It originally worked for armor, and then it was so powerful, I think they nerfed it mid-patch. Because everyone was just making all the gear that they want to make instantly. Grinding Gear Games has a rule. It's called Fun Detected, Fun Removed. They knew that after making 5 characters, they knew that I was finally going to play the endgame. And they knew I was going to play SSF, so they didn't want me to have a chance to get anything. So they shut it down. Yeah, Abba Boo Boo Yabba Dabba Doo is gone. It has been nerfed into mediocrity. Blizzard is different. They give you everything that you want and the season's over in a day. Hi, Sage. How are you? You don't really grasp the rotation of this build. Can I explain it to you? Yep. So pretty much you don't have to do anything. Here's me pressing no buttons. So you don't have to press anything, right? So you can just do nothing. But the main thing that really the only thing I cast is I unearth and res minions. And I drop my pain offering to make my minions hit harder. Corruption altar. Is this stronger than a chaos orb? Why would I use this? I just can't. I can't risk it on my gear. So I pretty much just run around and I just drop my pain offering and use unearth. Unearth reses 26 other minions, which just murder everything. When I get to a boss, I only unearth just to activate this passive. So you only have to unearth once every 4 seconds. But I drop my pain offering, I put on the voltaic mark, I put on vulnerability, and you really don't have to do this, but in fact, in your actual build, you shouldn't even have this. But since I have a sniper, I use my sniper ability for a little bit of extra damage. Or you could just do nothing. You could just stand there, put up your 2 marks, put up the pain offering, and just do nothing if you want. You always have the option to do nothing. If you just want to stand there and just sit, it'll work. Went backwards, by the way. Can you see damage numbers in this game? You can only see them on bosses. On bosses, you can see them. Or like really strong enemies. The ants can die. My ants die all the time. They just respawn. My ants die all the time. But they get right back up, so it doesn't matter. Reaper gifted 2 subs. This guy's going straight to heaven. Thank you, Reaper. Balna, Lone Wolf. Thanks for the subs and the primes, guys. What's up? You guys, by the way, let me look here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you guys have me right now at 10,542 subs. That's way too much. That's way too much money. Thank you guys. I'm gonna have to take you guys to Chipotle for that one. I wish I could tell you that there's something like super cool that I'm gonna do with the money and I can't wait, but I'm just such a boring person, man. I don't know. I think I'll just sit here and keep playing Path of Exile. I was thinking about putting guac on my burrito at Chipotle, but then I remembered that's way too expensive, so we're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. And then the next thing we need is ritual. Maybe this one. Boom, 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 boom. Didn't I buy a house with this money more than one? I live in a house, and I guess it depends on your definition of buy. I don't own this house. The bank owns this house. I have a mortgage. But I was able to put a down payment on a house, which is also amazing, of course. Yes, but yes, I did. What's the point? Yes, I put a down payment on a house. Texasy loves Borderlands 4. I'm glad that people like Borderlands 4. That is great. I love when people love stuff. But I've been hearing people say things like they wonder if Borderlands 4 might win Game of the Year. And I don't know if I've heard a line more terrifying than that in any horror movie I've ever watched. If there is a person out there that thinks that Borderlands 4 deserves in any universe to win Game of the Year over Expedition 33, but we need some answers here. We need to know where they came from. We need to know what kind of disease, mental disease they have. There's something horrifically wrong with everything about them. Like, let's say Borderlands 4, let's just say that it was like the gameplay of it, the world of it, the guns were the best game ever, like ever in the history of the world. It still has no chance to win Game of the Year because of how unoptimized it is, how poorly of a state the optimization of the game was. Like, we as gamers or critics cannot possibly give them Game of the Year to release a game in that state. What's better, Expedition 33 or Hades 2? Am I a stupid ass, or has Hades 2 not... Am I stupid? Is Hades 2 out? It's not out yet. Yes, it is for early access. According to Randy Pitchford, it's our fault that Borderlands 4 doesn't work. It's for premium players only. Okay, so let's just say I'm going along with that narrative. Why did Gazzy, somebody with a absolute top tier PC and a 5090, why did Gazzy have to load shaders and configure his game for 2 hours before he could start the first level? He's got the top tier equipment. He's got no problem streaming any other game. If it's our fault, why did Gazzy spend 2 hours before he could play the first level with the 5090? It's not his settings. He streams every game perfectly. It's not his settings. That's not it. How do you know it's time? It's time to do your third and fourth ascendancy. In my opinion, for the third and fourth ascendancy, I would recommend being quite powerful, because you're going to be real mad and you're going to quit POE2 if you have to do it more than once. So they say you can do your third Ascendancy in the campaign. Bro, I don't do my third Ascendancy until I'm like level 70 at least. I would heavily advise, don't do your third Ascendancy until you're like at least level 70, so you don't have to do it twice. And the fourth Ascendancy is even tougher. I would wait until you're at least level 80. You're level 80 and you've got like a decent build going. I don't know, like, I've barely ever failed an Ascendancy because I don't do it unless I'm really powerful, because I will be so fucking mad if I have to do it twice. I don't find it fun at all, and no. Yeah, if you see Tornado Bird, I think the best play is just to leave. I think you just leave. God, I hate Tornado Bird. Is Tornado Bird still broken? They say every patch that they nerf him, but every time I've fought him, he's actually Satan. I don't believe it at all. Tornado Bird has killed my hardcore characters more than every other monster combined. Number 2, I think, is Ruja. But Tornado Bird is far, far ahead of everyone. It's not close. If I ever make an ARPG, which I probably never will, but if I do, the second pinnacle boss of my game is going to be Uber Tornado Bird. Like the third Uber boss, third hardest is going to be Uber Tomb Lord. I'm gonna have to change his name so I don't get banned by, or don't get copyright struck by Blizzard, but you guys are gonna know. It's gonna be Uber Tomb Lord. He's gonna be fucking hard. The second hardest boss is gonna be Uber Tornado Bird, and he's gonna make original Tornado Bird seem like a Pidgey. And then the ultimate super insane, no one's going to kill him, actually impossible boss is gonna be Jim Bob. A slack-jawed hillbilly piece of shit with half of his teeth missing with a rake over his shoulder. Jim Bob. You will never kill him. Never. You're gonna be fucking impossible. You're gonna be so hard. Hardcore players, I'm gonna give them a special mode where you get hillbilly resistance, where if you die fighting Uber Jim Bob, you can enter like hillbilly mode where you just fight for fun and you can try him, but if you kill him, you don't get any credit for it, but you can at least practice the fight. It's not going to matter. You're not even going to kill him with hillbilly resistance. You're never going to kill Jim Bob. It's going to be fucking impossible. You'd rather fight Uber Aberoth, Uber Lilith, and whoever at the same time. You're not going to kill him. But someday, someone, like, I will make it possible. Like, you could kill him, but it will never be just because of gear. The minimum entry to fight Jim Bob will be a 5 mirror character. That's what you would need to step into the ring with Jim Bob with the rake over his shoulder. That's the entry fee to get blasted. I will make sure that you can't just cheese him and win. And then he's going to have every fucking mechanic you could possibly imagine, and you're just going to have to be good. You're just going to have to be a god. If you're not a god, you're going to die instantly. No amount of gear is going to carry you through the fight. You need the best gear in the game, and you need to be a godly player. If you don't have both, you will never kill him. Ever. And that's it. I'm going to fly Woody, Rob, and Ben out to do some testing on Jim Bob. And I'm going to make sure by the end of it that none of them can kill him. None of them. And then we release it, and then we see how it goes. Will he have good drops? The whole world is going to know if you killed Jim Bob. I'll probably put a bounty on it. First person in the world to kill Jim Bob gets, whatever, 50 grand. I'll have Starforge make me a custom Jim Bob PC. I'm going to post it on all the social medias. I'll make a video about it. We'll have, like, Twitch commentators watching people, the quest to kill Jim Bob, everyone just getting fisted over and over and over for 12 hours. It's going to be possible. You could kill him, but you have to be a god. This is the one fight in the ARPGs where you're not just going to outgear it. Holy, what? Holy damage! Holy! Okay, we stand in the middle here, right? Stand in the middle. I'm in the middle. He's still doing his ultimate attack? He's dead. That's bullshit that he was still attacking. Thank you. I agree. Wait, isn't this the best stat? Flat accuracy? Isn't this goated? T1 accuracy? Wait, we need this. I'm going to get the biggest bag of popcorn for watching people try to kill Uber Jim Bob. It's going to be incredible. I'm going to be so proud of whoever kills him first. It's going to be epic. It's going to give you a proper warning. Like when you, like if you're going to challenge Jim Bob, it's going to be like, warning. Someone just unplugged Jim Bob's TV. He's just ran out of beer and he had meatloaf for dinner. Are you sure that you want to challenge him? You're going to have to sign a waiver in-game before you go in there. I look happy and healthy. Always happy to be hanging out with you guys. I mean, I had some pretty shitty things happen to me in the last 6.5 years. My mom died. She was my favorite person ever, so that's pretty bad. Literally the worst thing that ever happened to me happened. But my mom would be pretty mad if I just sat around crying about it all day. So we press forward. I hope I can see her again someday. I would say in general, I'm a decently happy. Yeah. Healthy. I don't think my health has ever been worse in my life, but it's not for lack of effort. I've lost 21 pounds this year because I've been cutting the weight, but I really don't ever... It's a pretty rare day where I can get any sleep or when I ever really feel well. It just never really happens anymore, but I'm trying to reverse it. I'm not just going to lay down and die. I'm trying, taking my vitamins. I'm eating way healthier, starting to exercise more, lost a lot of weight. I'm going to see my doctor and getting regular blood tests. Found out my liver was failing, but I kind of fixed that. Kind of. We'll get there. So the happy part, yeah. The healthy part, questionable. Questionable. I do have a piece of advice for you guys. This is probably, I don't know if anyone could give you better advice than this. This might be the single best piece of advice anyone's ever given you in your entire life. The best time to fix your health is when you're healthy. It's not to wait for somebody to tell you that something's wrong with you and then try to fix it. If you don't learn anything from me, if you don't learn how to play ARPGs, or you don't learn how to blast, or you don't learn how to be a taco lord from me, take care of your health while you're healthy. Don't let your liver fail and then try to fix it. It's way harder to fix when it already doesn't work. If you're feeling good on a day-to-day basis, now is the best time to double down on your health. Eat better. Exercise more. You don't need anybody to tell you individually what to do. It's not following a specific diet. It's not doing a certain exercise. It's do anything. It's called just not being an idiot. Just be smart. Don't eat a stuffed crust pepperoni pizza every day for dinner. You know? Have some fruits and veggies. Drink a lot of water. It's called just not being an idiot. It's really all that it is. You don't learn anything from me, take that one. Don't be an idiot, rip. No, Ezonk, you can do it, buddy. Was I ever drinking? Never. Never in my life. I've never been drunk once. Never one time. Never did any drugs. Never been drunk once. Never drank a beer in my life. No. And this liver failure does not run in my family either. And I don't, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not a saint of eating food. I don't just eat really healthy food all the time. I definitely don't. But I don't eat, like, Porky the Pig either. I'm not a complete idiot when I eat, you know. I don't have very many sweets or candies or desserts. I don't eat a ton of carbs. I don't eat tons and tons of terrible food for me, so shouldn't have really been my diet either. Like, I don't know. I actually don't know why. My doctor doesn't know either. Nobody knows. Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter though. Maybe I just drew the short straw for a liver. Like, sometimes people are born with very weak hearts or very weak stomachs. Maybe I just drew the short straw for a liver. Thank God I hadn't drank. If I was a drinker, I'd probably be dead, honestly. It's good that I don't like alcohol. I'd probably be dead. It's most likely the COVID vaccine. I took the COVID vaccine and then it made my liver fail. I mean, I guess never say never, but that's probably not it. I had a friend who had a young child, like, I don't know, like 6. And they had 2 rules about their child and going to school. The first rule was the child was not going to have any vaccinations. And the second rule, which is much stranger, is the child is not allowed to go to school with kids who receive vaccinations. So I remember how angry this individual was when they talked to their principal about the kid going to school, and how the principal had the audacity to tell them that if these are the rules that you have set up, then you will have to just homeschool your kid forever, because almost every public school requires the vaccinations for the safety of the kids. And because of that, if you don't have a couple of critical vaccines, then you aren't allowed to go to the school. It's like a general rule everywhere. And he called me on the phone and he was furious about how crazy the world is and how they're trying to kill his child. And I was like, oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I don't know what the required vaccines are. Like, when I was a kid, what did you have to have? It was smallpox, rubella, tetanus. Is it tuberculosis, polio, measles? I remember, well, all right, if you're a squeamish person, if you don't want to hear a squeamish thing, mute the stream for 30 seconds. I'll give you 10 seconds to mute it. And I'm going to say something, and then then you can come back in 30 seconds. I'll give you 5 more seconds to mute it if you don't want to hear this. All right. So when I was a kid, we had a little slip and slide, and one of my friend's moms, she planted the slip and slide into the ground by hammering rusty stakes on the side of it, like a bowling lane. Well, as a young kid, I was real fast runner. So I started running super fast, get a super head start, and then I slid down the slip and slide, and the rusty stake, for lack of a better explanation, sliced my leg open. Boom. So there was a lot of blood. And I remember from that, I went to the doctor. I had already had my tetanus shot. But they said that my risk of getting tetanus by slicing my leg open with a rusty stake was very high. So they said my entire life I've got to be on top, because I think like every 5 years you have to get like a booster for it or something like that. So I've had to get my whole life. They said you have to do it your whole life because of this. Yeah, so I need extra chaos res for the rest of my life from the slip and slide. So if you're ever doing a slip and slide, don't nail down the slip and slide with rusty stakes. And don't let the fastest kid in the school take a huge running start before sliding. That was yeah. That was what we call an ouchie. That's probably the most hurt I've ever been in my life. That's probably the most hurt I've ever been. Is when I cut my leg open on the tetanus stake slip and slide thingy bob. My content is godly. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you, buddy. Honestly, not really. I feel like my content used to be better. Used to make such amazing guides so consistently, but I still want to do that, and I will do that. The problem is the landscape of the whole thing has changed. It's not really, I don't know if it's so much that I've changed, it's like the landscape has changed. It's like, I don't know. I used to teach people how to play Diablo 4 until I realized nobody needs to be taught how to do Diablo 4. The worst thing I could do is give you a guide. Give you a guide, and then what are you? Play for 5 seconds and you're done? Guides for POE2 and Last Epoch seem very, very valuable for people, so that's good. We can keep doing that. I don't want to take away the 5 minutes of fun for you. Huh. T2 armor, hybrid armor, and then I could desecrate armor again. That seems insane. Are 2 of my ants bigger than the other 2 ants? No, I love them all the same. No, they should be the same size. Hmm. Bro, I just put a spirit on the Citadel boss. Wow. I kind of I want to see here. This is very good. This is very good. This is very good. I kind of want to go over here and hit all these and go to the tower, I guess. So I guess let's go over here. 57 item rarity. No, let's save that for the third map. Have I tried Project Diablo 2? I haven't. I've heard it's great, and I've heard that I would love it. We follow the spirits. No, no, no. Back up, minions. Back up, back up. Stop, stop, stop. Stop killing them. Let them live. Okay, now go kill them. Now kill them. Thank you. Oh. Oh, fuck. I fucked up so bad on the last... Oh, I fucked up on the last map. I didn't do my ritual. God damn it, you fucking idiot. Stupid idiot. Did I win yet? No, not even close. We are almost the rank 1 Infernalist. We are creeping. I can't, dude. I wonder how many times I've done that. I wonder how many times I did 3 of the 4 rituals. I fight the boss. The boss drops too much loot. I pour it back, pick up the loot, and I say, okay, I'm done. But I have to go back and do the 4th ritual and buy stuff. That's literally where all of my gear comes from. All of my gear comes from ritual. All of it. If I don't do the ritual, I'm throwing. Like, I'm throwing. Do we know if POE Druid will have a werewolf form? I don't know if we know that or not, but that seems logical to me. You haven't been to doctors in 15 years. You're 35 years old, and I'm scared to go. CWG, I have the best idea for you. You want to hear a godly idea? Okay. I got this. It's real simple. Check out this strategy. So, whether you have a GP or not, a general practitioner, like your main doctor, if you have one and you just haven't seen him in a while, perfect. If not, look up one and ask to be a patient of a GP. This is what you do. You go, hey doc, I know we haven't seen each other in a while, like a decade, but I just wanted to come for a basic checkup, and I want a blood test. It's not expensive. It's like $100. And they'll draw your blood, and then they'll send it to a lab, and it'll come back with 5 different pages of stuff like your good cholesterol, your bad cholesterol, your liver function, your kidney function, this or that, this or that, this or that, this or that. And then you just have, if obviously if you can't read it yourself, that's fine. Have a meeting with your doctor and just see if there's any red flags. That's how I found out my liver was failing. I haven't been to the doctor in 10 years. I got the blood test and she said, your vitamin D is deathly low. She said, your good cholesterol is deathly low. You need more good cholesterol, so you need to start eating fish or take fish oil. So I started taking fish oil. And she said, oh, by the way, your liver doesn't work. So she said, we need to do another test to make sure that this is telling us the correct thing. And she's like, yep, your liver definitely doesn't work. So then I spent 1.5 years fixing it, and it's better now. It's not great, but it's better. Vitamin D I fixed instantly. Just put more D in my mouth, no problem. And I also fixed the cholesterol thing. Now I have my good cholesterol is much higher because I took fish oil for a year. That's it. It's simple. Just go get a blood test. Costs $100, even if you don't have insurance. Just see what the results say. If it comes back fine, you're good. If it doesn't come back fine, pick the top 2 or 3 problems and just work on them. Take vitamins and then go get the blood test again in 6 months and you're in there. That's it. It's pretty easy. Oh. Lettuce sandals. Heavy belt. Lettuce. God, I love lettuce. Those are my bis boots. Lettuce sandals. That's the first drop I've ever seen. You have a friend in a Greater Rift that would munch on lettuce. Was your friend actually a rabbit? Lettuce, like, if you look at the nutritional value of lettuce, it's like nothing. You're like just chewing on air. Like, spinach is decent. Like, broccoli or asparagus or even green peppers have value. But lettuce, just iceberg lettuce, is just water. It's actually nothing. I like broccoli. I like asparagus. I like the way it tastes. Like, obviously you have to cook it. Like broccoli in Chinese food, if it's well cooked, bro, you could give me a giant plate of broccoli cooked in like that Chinese sauce. soy sauce or the, what's it called? The Szechuan sauce. Mmm. Wait, North America eats veggies? I think people get a little confused, right? So go anywhere in the world. Are there smart people and stupid people? Yes. Are there fat people and skinny people? Yes. Are there people that know how to drive and don't know how to drive? Yes. The United States is not filled with a bunch of lard gobbling sumo wrestlers. Some people are insanely fit and eat like kings. %60 obese, 1 extremely fit. Why do we get so many medals at the Olympics if we're all just a bunch of sumo wrestlers? It's weird. Hmm. Finally getting all this stuff down. Okay, here we go. I can chance orb this, or I can chance orb this. This is my Bis boots. It's gone. It's gone. corn is pure poison. I'm from Nebraska. This is the land of the corn. We're the corn huskers. Get him, boys. I can say with confidence, fuck the Cornhuskers. Play you today in a few hours. All I have to say to you, man, is you better win, because our team is horrible. If you lose to us, we're dog shit. Like, there's no excuse to losing to us. You better beat us by 50. We're complete and utter trash. But I do have to say something to you, Pico. What was the year? 1997, where college football said we shared the national championship. If we would have played you for it, we would have beat you 60-0. We would have beat you 70-0 if we would have played you. You got gifted the shared. We would have murdered you. You've been way better than us, like, ever since. Like, we're trash now. If we would have played you, all Michigan people are coping real hard if you think you had a dream of beating us. If we would replay the game 100 times, you would never 1 in 100 tries get within 3 touchdowns of us. Just so we're clear. And I think deep down, Michigan fans know that, and you had no prayer, but they like to talk about their shared national championship. Bro, I would have bet my entire 401k we beat you by at least 5 touchdowns. We were slaughtering everyone. I think you guys know. You know in your hearts. You don't want that game. You don't. Remember last year when Florida said the same thing? We played Florida. Remember the score of that game? There's never been a bigger beatdown ever in any sport ever than when we played the Florida Gators, and everybody said the Florida was going to beat us. That's some like Chris Farley level comedy. There's no parallel universe where Michigan wins that game. I just want to say that. So the stats will say that we shared the national championship. I think we're both undefeated. But that's a gift from God that you didn't have to play us for it. That was a gift from God. But anyway, that's back then, and this is now, and we are effing garbage, and we honestly shouldn't even have a football team anymore. So I'm expecting you to give us a royal pounding in a few hours. Oh yeah, so you had a good team. You had a good team. You were easily the second best team, and you had a good team. Absolutely. But you have no chance of beating us in a football game. Right? Like no, no chance. None. We were salivating. Please let us play Michigan. Please. But whatever. It never happened. But we know. We know. Florida knows. Florida knows. Who was it? Was it Steve Spurrier, the coach of the Gators? Afterward, did you hear his interview? He's like, "Yeah, we prepared and we knew they were good, and and he's like, I ain't never seen nothing like that." It's like, yeah, I mean, he's just like, who did we have? We had Grant Wistrom. We had Tommy Frazier. We had Lawrence Phillips. We had Amon Green. Our coach was Tom Osborne. I mean, we're pretty good. Lawrence Phillips was so deadly in college football. He literally went and murdered somebody, went to prison, and I believed committed suicide in prison. He was such a killer that he actually became a killer. And now he's dead. We had actual killers on our team. Okay. So we're finally able to re-roll stuff now, I think. After okay, we finally have caught up on buying stuff. That's what you needed to hear. Thank you. Yep. About the doctor. It's real easy, man. Go to the doctor. Hi, I haven't been here in 10 years. I just thought I'd come over here before I actually had a problem. Can I just get like a basic blood test just to see if I'm dying or not? They'll commend you for how smart you are for being proactive about your health. Get the blood test, read the results. Hopefully nothing bad comes back. If it does, at least you found out as early as possible. Start working on it. That's it. It'd be easy. So I have a heavy belt here for chancing. I don't even know why I'm chancing heavy belts. Like the odds are so low, but I guess the odds are 0 if you don't go for it, right? This has double extra damage and 2 projectiles. So I absolutely have got to take it easy on this map. Are there group metas in POE2? Either like in the Diablo games? I mean, it's never going to be like a support barb. Well, I guess there's aura bots. I don't know. Is there aura bots? We could absolutely die in this map. They have two extra projectiles, and they have 2 sets of extra damage. So if we're gonna die, it's going to be in a map like this. So let's try to not be a moron here. You chanced a headhunter in the campaign in Act 4. Imagine just starting the season with a headhunter. Can you imagine? What? Something is hitting me for 1,000,000,000,000 damage. One of those elites is Ultra Instinct Jiren over here. Getting a lot of loot here. Okay. Dangerous map, dangerous map. Danger, danger, danger. You had 8 ants. You got rid of them, and now you're playing with zealots. The zealots are slower at map clearing, but they're better on the bosses. Are they really? Because my ants killed the bosses. I can't say like the fastest ever, but it killed T3 Zesht and killed... I killed T3 Zesht and I killed T3 King of the Mists. The zealots are better on the bosses? How do I keep the fire from killing my ants? I took the elemental resistance nodes and the fire res nodes for the ants. It kills them. It kills my ants. They die. But then they just get right back up. It's like not a big deal. They do die. Love me? I love you too, Carlton. What do the zealots do as their attack? Are they melee? Are they ranged? What do they do? Not bad, but not good enough. You got 10 ads? I don't even think that's possible, man. My ads aren't even turned that high. Yeah, are you talking about Twitch ads? Or are you talking about ads in the, like, minions in the game? There's no way you got 10 ads. There's no way. You got 3 ads? I could believe that. 10? No. You didn't get 10 ads. Not on my stream. I mean, look at my guys. This is a T. That was 3 million damage with the ants. I mean, is that not fast? That was pretty good. Died in like 6 seconds. That wasn't good. And this is only 4 ants, by the way. It's 4 ants, no brute. That's 4 ants, no brute. You got 10 ads on your phone. Yeah, I mean, that should not be happening. I don't even have an explanation for that. Twitch is constantly asking me to turn my ads up, which I don't do. I haven't changed my ads in a long time. POE is antisocial. I don't know. I'm sitting here talking to a bunch of people. I'm feeling pretty social. Yeah, if you're a streamer. Well, I mean, you could be social as a PoE player. You could, there's no content, there's no ritual where there's a Abyss overtake. You could be social as a PoE player. You could be on Discord, you could go on the forums, you could join a PoE stream and chat there. You can be social. You can go and trade chat or global chat. I wouldn't recommend that. That destroys a lot of brain cells per hour, but it's there. You can talk to your minions. Yeah, you could socialize with your ants. Yeah. Yeah, you can talk to Reddit. That's probably like... That is probably like the most brain cells lost per hour. That's a little scarier, but it is... That's a thing, I guess. But that's... I don't know if I would recommend that. That's a little risky. Okay. Now... My God, look how many... Look how many of my maps have temporal chains. Oh my God, no. Holy shit. Satan. Oh God, and here comes the chilled ground. Here we go, boys. Gone. I guess I could have chaos them, but or I could have valved them. Okay, so chilled, temporal. What about extra damage as chaos? I'm just gonna get rid of extra chaos as well. Do they both slow the same amount? Yes. They both slow you to a level where you will want to uninstall the game. Yeah, they both slow you to a level where you'll never want to play the game ever again. They're unplayable. Okay, temporal, chilled. You're out. And then extra damage is chaos. You three bad. Chilled ground. Nope. Temporal. Oh, you're out. You're out. You're out. And extra damage as chaos. Okay. Here we go again. Extra damage is chaos, temporal, and shield ground. Oh, nice try. All right, so what do we do here? How was the card game? I actually thought it was. I thought it was pretty fun, Jables. It isn't getting the best reviews out there, if I'm being honest, but I don't know. I thought it was. I'm not exactly sure where all the hate is coming from, I guess. Not quite sure where all the hate is coming from. I'm in. This one looks pretty good. Okay, I need one really good map for the Citadel. I've got to make one really good map. So we need to vow one of our super powerful maps with high item like this one. We need it to turn to T. We just put temporal chains on this one. I hate life. Need to find. So this one's amazing. And I bricked it and turned it into a T14. I hate life. Let's do the Val thing. I only have one. I better use that for an actual item, so let's not do that. Alright. I need one good T16 map. Can I get one good one? There, this one. That's triple extra damage, though. In fact, I don't even know if I can run that. That one seems terrifying. Here we go. That looks terrifying. Could potentially do that one. I'm just not doing this one. I'm just gonna throw it away. This is another option. All right, I've got some options now. So let's take a stack of Exalts and let's take a stack of Regals. Okay, I have some options now. Rax's map. All right. Now we get 3 good maps in a row. Okay. There's no extra chaos. And there's no chilled ground and there's no temporal chains. Oh, double Wispy Bob? Guys, we got double Wispy Bob right here. Just killed double Wispy Bob in an irradiated T15 fully juiced map, and he dropped me. What, he dropped me? A Regal Orb? And no Talisman. What level am I? I am 96. We got to rank 75. We're not really going up the ranks very well, are we? Tell you who is going up the ranks very well, though. Lady Leche, thank you so much for the raid. What's up? What's up, guys? We have arrived. You're just in time for me to do... Hold on, I'm trying to think of something exciting I could do. Nah, we're just grinding. There's nothing. We're going to do our first Citadel. I'm going to do it on a T16 irradiated map and probably die. That's exciting. That's got to count for something. What's up, guys? What actor level can you get the ants? It's at the very end of the campaign. Interlude 3. Interlude 3. Oh, God. Doesn't she do chaos damage? She has poisons, doesn't she? This is not who I want to be fighting. She go. Sometimes I get this song stuck in my head. Lady, were you playing POE? What were you playing? Lich crossbow. Lich crossbow, huh? That's interesting. Yep, keep dropping me those perfect orbs. Keep doing that. Holy, look at this essence, boy. The voice inside my head. You're playing Lich Crossbow too, and it's really fun. Wait, did somebody make a Lich Crossbow build? Why are people playing Lich Crossbow? Like, did somebody make a build guide for this that you guys are following? It's a meta build. Oh, the POE. Oh, the POE channel itself has builds? Divine Orb, by the way. Level 19 skill gem. Those don't grow on trees. I don't think I need it, though. Is there a way to filter Atlas nodes? You could. There's a search bar at the top. Is that what you mean, or what? Search bar or? Crossbow Lich, huh? It's an interesting idea. So do you just stack energy shield and then walk over and grab... You stack energy shield and then go walk over to the right where all the projectile stuff is and do that? Or... trying to understand the full idea here.
The Lich, a master.
Oh, this is what Zizaran was playing. This is what Zizaran was playing. Very cool. Yeah, I saw him die. He died on the Arbiter, right? 32-month resub from Lady Leche. Appreciate you and the raid. What a person. Thank you, lady. Moon Unit. Thank you so much for the 16 months. Did I know Anonymous logo also has a blue hoodie in it? Anonymous logo. Should I know what Anonymous logo is? Is that... Have I killed Arbiter? Haven't fought him yet. I'm about to get to my first Citadel right now. You're heading to level 91. God, you're doing good, man. Don't mind me. I'm just rolling around. Minions, can you please kill the monsters? Showa, thanks for the Prime, man. Appreciate you. Or is it shower? Like take a shower? Oh, this is going to be a very, very good ritual map, I think. We started with 580 on the first round. That is mucho el bigo goodo. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, that means very good. My XP bar hasn't moved. Yeah, when there's this debuff you get when you get to level 96 where you like don't get XP anymore. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, the XP, if you get to 95, guys, that's it. Like when you ding 96, forget it. I'd be honest with you, I don't even look at my XP bar anymore. I never expect it to move. It's too depressing. Any help? Your ant will not die. Yours dies with the reforming timer. My ants die. What keeps them alive is this and this. These two nodes keep them alive a lot longer. All right. Big dick is... Oh, wait. This is going to bug out my map. Wait. I think I lost the map. Fuck. Run. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. The tornado knocked me down. Yeah, this boss is completely broken. Grab your bell, grab your bell. Okay, wait. Grab the bell. Grab the bell. Okay, wait. He's got the bell. Okay. Wait. We're doing it. Nice. Lit. We did it, boys. Yeah. I killed him. That's the first time I've killed him successfully. He's really bugged. And I got a divine for it, for my pain and suffering. I got a divine for being the world's first person to actually kill him. So he has infinite health and he won't go forward. Every time I fight him, he just has infinite health. He won't pick up his bell. He won't go forward. He's just a complete stupid ass. See, look, my ants just died there. But now they're back. All right. Take them down, boys. Take them down, boys. I have a feeling this tribute could be quite valuable. Anything over 3,000 by wave 4 is great. But if we could get into the 4,000s, that'd be even better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're cooking. Oh, yeah. This is only wave 3. Oh, man. Holy. Yo. Yo, this is the ritual of the universe right here. 3K after the third one? Oh my god, yes. What is my reform time? I haven't put anything into it, so I don't know, something really bad. I have to look it up. Something terrible. Then, of course, we make it even harder. That's what she said. Can I make a video about optimal Atlas point distribution? So I don't know if I would make a video on it, but I can talk to you about it for a second. So the strong boxes are very, very good if you get researcher strong boxes. Researcher, can I speak English? Researcher strong boxes give you currency. It's very good. Essences can be all right. You can get essences of horrors. I think they sell for 5 divine. What I'm doing right here, the wisps never, ever do this. The wisps are so garbage. So then why am I doing it? I'm doing it because I'm playing hardcore SSF and it's the only way to get talismans. They never drop. I haven't found one. So never do this ever. I think these nodes about the tablets are very, very good. People say they're very good. I don't know if I'd go Rogue Exiles. I'm not sure I'd go Rogue Exiles. I think the Researcher strong boxes are pretty good. Say wisps. It's like actually the worst word. How is that a word? It's the worst mechanic and it's the worst word. The whole tree is garbage. Honestly, it's kind of bad. All right, can we get to 4,000 tribute? I don't think I've ever gotten to 4,000 tribute before. See if we can make that happen here. That would be mucho el goodo. $3.7. We're doing it, Ma. Get the camera. Oh. Easy. 4.1? Okay. 4.3? What is going on with this ritual? 4.4480, huh? I don't really care about that. Triple res, but the life and the evasion is so bad. Wow, we did a lot of things there. We did so many things that even Elon would be proud. Elon loves things. Can you explain deferring? Yep. Deferring means, hey, I'll pay a small fee to see this later on. And when I see it later, it's going to be a lot cheaper. So in general, the basic idea is if you don't need the thing right in this very moment, defer it. If it's valuable to you, but you don't need it right now, defer it. It's how you can buy way more stuff. Is that from the Citadel, Dana? I gotta fight Fireboy? Alright, fine. Fireboy it is. Level 19 Spirit Gem. That's pretty good. You died to this one. Am I gonna die as well, Lady Leche? We can die together in the same map. Wow. Imagine. I have minions. Yes, I do. I have minions, and I also have 13,000 energy shield. If they kill me, I'm going to throw a hissy fit. Excuse me, sir? Where? What are my... What the fuck are they doing? Nice, 100 points from one ritual. That's like literally killing one scorpion. Sick. Where are my minions going? I guess we're going this way? Ow. God, guys. I just had an idea. I came up with this all by myself. Nobody helped me. You're never gonna guess what I'm about to say. Never. Think about this, guys. That's right, Fisk. Tacos. What do you guys think? Wow, 600, huh? I might be able to defer a scroll of wisdom with that much. Thanks, Satan. Ancient Rib. Desecrates a rare armor minimum level 40? How much is that worth? Yeah, now we can get something big good. Leveling with an ants is a breeze. Nuh-uh, Lady Leche. I'm showing a lot of skill by playing with these ants. Like, well, I mean, it's just so complicated. I'm not even going to try to explain it. I have extreme skill. Watch this. God, I'm talented. We have the Geelong Cats versus the Brisbane Lions in the AFL Grand Final next week in Australia. Who do I have for the win? Oh, I've been really impressed with what the Geelong Cats have been doing all season. Definitely them. They've got that one guy, John. He's amazing. He's gonna carry. Yeah, John Wick. the the enthusiasm is palpable. This kind of reminds me of have you guys ever seen the videos where they're like, all right, would you rather have your local WNBA team win the championship or have $2? And then they're like, can you name a WNBA player, an active WNBA player, not named Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark? And they're like, Like, all right, I'll give you $50. Name me one active. Like, nobody can name one. Rude. Okay. LeBron James. Close. What in the world is this? Okay. LeBrunette James. Yeah, we can't verify if these are real players or if they're just making up names. LeBlond James. LeBlond James. Do you guys think the Lakers have any chance of winning the title with LeBron and Luka? Or nah? They have a little bit of a chance. All right, this is a bit dangerous. There we go. We should be all right. LeBron is old as far as basketball goes. Didn't he still average like 25 points a game last season? Isn't he shooting like 44% from three or something? I mean, he's still pretty fucking good. It's going to be very interesting to see how good Luca is, because Luca's lost like 40 pounds. You got a headhunter from a regular chest? God, I'm over here picking up scrolls of wisdom. Hello? Yeah, keep doing that game. I look kind of cute. I used to be a stud when I was younger. Not anymore. Now I'm just an old man. There was a point in my life, though. I was a super cutie patootie. I was in incredible shape, too. Unbelievable shape. Not anymore. I did lose 21 pounds this year, though, so far, since January 1st. That's not nothing. Rax is Johnny Bravo. God, that is a thing I haven't seen in 20 years. What does he say? He goes, "Here, ha! Oh, mama." Isn't that what he says? I forgot. I have lost 21 pounds this year. That's pretty good. You gained 42 pounds this year? God, I hope you were like bulking up for like a competition or something. Oh my. Okay, he's stunned. You've lost 21 pounds since July. Wow, it took me since January to lose 21 pounds. It's very difficult for me to lose more weight. I'm still trying to lose more, but it's become extremely difficult. Boom. So this is already irradiated with ritual. So maybe I give it breach. Let's do this. And let's do this as well. Boom, 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 boom. Vaults of Kamasa. How good is that? All chests are magic or rare. Huh. Let's try this. I don't know what this is. Vaults of Kamasa. Oh, should I have plugged a T16 then? Can I actually do anything? Oh? This is kind of a cool map. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a big boy at the end. Just kind of looking at just for fun. Let's look at all the extra crap that was here. Here's an 18 skill gem. That's kind of a fun map. I should have plugged a T16 map. That was dumb. Holy, bro, I get to do 100. I get to do 4. Holy. God, I love Dick. I mean, Vaults of Kamasa. All right. Okay, it's gonna be fine because we're about to get a headhunter. Told you. Easy. Temporal chains. Ugh. All right, fine. You clicked on the stream. First thing you heard was, "God, you love Dick, so you found your new home." Welcome aboard, brother. Temporal chains. Can you imagine? Well, I don't know. I guess I don't have a choice. I go into the burning sun. Like, I don't know. How is this a map, man? I don't know. This is terrible. I don't understand. Grinding gear games. How is this a map? Come on, dude. They put the altar right next to the sun. Thanks, Satan. Orb of annulment. I'll take that. Oh. I'll take all of that. Be very happy when this map is over. Amethyst ring tier 4, huh? Okay. Oh, great. Back to barbecuing my ass. Another orb of chance. Lit. Dude, temporal chains. Oh my god, dude. Now I gotta fight Big Dick with temporal chains, getting my ass barbecued. Okay, well, we won. Did I change anything in my build? Nope. Still plowing. Same thing. Not really. I've gotten stronger. We killed T3 Zesht and T3 King of the Mist. That's good. Beat them quite badly, honestly. I would say. Beautiful. Looking very orange today. Yeah, I'm going to be Donald Trump until this map is over. Alright, so how do we get out of here? Stop hitting me. Just gifted 10 subs. This guy is going straight to heaven. Yo, stop hitting me. Thank you so much for the 10 subs, man. What was that for, buddy? There's nothing like getting your ass barbecued in a ritual by the sun. Thanks again. Stop hitting me. Appreciate you, buddy. a man. Okay, 4 of 4. All this looks quite bad. Guess we just defer everything. I don't really... I guess I can do this one too. Oh my god. Yes! Finally. 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 I found it. Finally. All right. Well, here we go again. Third time's the charm to make the ultimate weapon. I finally got the thing I need to try again. So we're going to try again. If I don't die in this citadel. The next map is a citadel if it doesn't kill me. Okay. Oh? Oh, Wait, is this the thing? All right, here we go, guys. Again, probably one of the biggest threats to my character ever. We're going to do a T16 irradiated wisp as Miri Wisp Citadel boss. Let's see if they can kill me. T16. So these are my two choices. Give him more life, give him more damage. Or... I guess we go with this one. This has Pen's resistances. They both have Pen resistances. is a terrible idea. Dude, all of these are so bad. Wow. Terrible. Okay, well. I don't know. They're both terrible. Let's try this one. All right. This might be the end. We go. Let's just plug it before we think about it anymore. In we go. Here we go. Level 81 Stone Citadel. Oh, it's Doryani. Fool. Here we go. Extra damage, T16 irradiated pens resistances. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? We have a Wispy McWhisperton, and he's going this way. So the most deadly attack that Doryani can do is his ass laser. So I cannot get hit by the ass laser. I think it will probably insta-kill me with my pen resistances and the extra damage and the T16 in the irradiation. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive it. Definitely going to be under the idea that we will not survive it. Okay, nice. He's stunned. Oh my god. We actually got... That's the first rare talisman I've ever even seen exist. I had to do it in a T16 irradiated citadel on a rogue exile with 2 wisps on him. T16 irradiated citadel rogue exile, 2 wisps, dropped 1. Okay, so it is... Oh my god, I just got hit for like 8,000. What the fuck even just hit me? It's like I have powerful minions or something? Jesus. So... how much is a Fox Talisman on... It doesn't even... Let's see, is this thing even good? 2 to quality of all skills? I mean, doesn't even seem that good. Yeah, it doesn't seem very good. You had a meltdown at work and you walked out. So it's totally up to you, man. Do you want to share what happened? What went wrong? Maybe we can roast your coworkers together and make you feel better. What happened? If you feel like sharing. By the way, guys, by the way, you want to know the funniest thing? Not only did I give Doriani, not only did I give him extra damage and pen my resistances, I also gave him extra life, and I also gave him a wisp. He has a wisp buff as well. What could possibly go wrong? It's an essay? Huh, I mean, we got nothing but time. I mean, I'm getting ready to go die to Doriani, so I got nothing but time. Take him down, boys. You shouted and... Oh, okay. We got to see the full story here. This is going to be good. You found out an hour and a half after your shift started that your manager has changed your shift and not told you. So you didn't get the right amount of sleep. So they changed your shift. You got there, and it looked like a grenade had just went off. That sounds about right. Okay. So bad start. You shouted and... Okay. You know, honestly, sometimes it takes a situation like that to drive some change, you know what I mean? It actually, I mean, for my money, like, I'm sure when you were in the moment, it sounded like you did, like, maybe this terrible thing. I mean, getting mad at a shitty situation and throwing something across the room if you didn't hit anybody or break anything. I mean, that's... That's fine. Like it happens. Sounds like actually everything's going to be fine. And it sounded like the person that the manager that saw it all is willing to let it go. Honestly, sounds kind of like a win to me. It could have gone so much worse. Plus, now you have the day off. That's pretty sick. God, I love days off. That doesn't sound too bad, man. I definitely heard worse. I just go get some tacos and try to calm down. You want to know what? I do have one piece of advice for you, though. Sounds like you might be having a serious conversation with your manager about scheduling or whatever. If you've got other concerns, like you said all of the employees left the place in as a shithole, I would bring it up. Like whoever's the closer or whoever's the opener, someone's clearly not doing their job. Might be time to try to fix 5 things at the same time. But the most important thing, Rax is right. Yeah, the most important thing is you got to go get tacos, though. Like, who cares about it, the other stuff? We got to get some tacos. I'm quite sure that that's the only thing that could possibly make you feel better. There's nothing else. It's only tacos. And some booba. That will probably help, yes. You did a TED Talk? What did you talk about? I would suggest pizza instead of tacos. This is not the move. That ain't it. Man, the Citadel is massive. Bro. I feel like we've been here for 20 minutes already. Yeah, and we got an Abyssal Depths. This has really been a pretty insane Jim Bob, Dealey Bob. Mayo on pizza? Excuse me, Lucifer. Mayo on pizza. It's good. Guys, if there's any small children watching the stream, please put them in another room. Someone just said mayo on pizza. Jesus. Our world is imploding. A little majo on pizza is the best. Guys, what am I even reading here? Deep fish pizza. We're gonna have to start banning people. Yeah, there's no other way. Someone voice called me on Discord using Woody's handle scamming a prize win. I can't tell you how many emails or whispers I've gotten on Discord saying, Rax, I got a message from you today saying I won a PS5. I just want to make sure, is that like really you? And I don't even know what I did to win a PS5. It's like, I got bad news for you, buddy. You didn't randomly out of nowhere win a PS5 from me. Someone's trying to scam you. I'm not exaggerating, like trying to give you an honest number. I've gotten, I'd say, 30 of those messages over the years. People try to impersonate me constantly, and they have been successful at scamming some people. Somebody said that somebody scammed somebody on my YouTube video, and they said something like, "Hey, if you send me $250, I'll send you a Starforge PC." So they said, "Okay, yeah, I really need a new PC. That's incredible. Thank you." And then you can get a message back, and he's like, "Rax, where's my Starforge PC?" I'm like, "Oh, what? Did they get the PC?" Spoiler, they didn't get a PC. Someone scammed them. People try to scam each other constantly. Okay, there's only 7 monsters left. Okay, we've done a decent job here. Okay. All right, here we go. Could definitely die here. Doriani could definitely kill me here. Are there 2 bosses in there? You see that right? No. Okay, here we go. Oh, I should have. Ah, fuck. It's already started. I'm already throwing. Already throwing, and we just started. There's so much shit on the ground, I can't tell. I can't really tell what's what, if I'm being honest. There we go. That will make them do more damage. Doriani, I phased you. Why? I already phased you. Why are we doing this? Is this glitched? Doriani, I phased you 30 seconds ago. I... Can't really tell what he's doing. What is he doing? He 100 0'd me with the ass laser. I'm dead. He killed me. Dude, he has 1 HP and he 100 0'd me. Gone. I saw the laser start and I hit pause. I saw the laser and I hit pause. Killed me instantly. We got to see how much damage it did to me. Yeah. That's it. Well, we had a good run. I did that on purpose. You must not know me very well. I did not do that on purpose. I pause and try to survive, but yeah, that was something. Let's watch that back here. What was that? Well, obviously it was the ass laser. Yeah, I thought if that touched me, it would kill me instantly, and God, that was fast. Let's see. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Let's just watch it one time in full speed. Let's see what this is. So I'm at full health right here. He's stunned. I'm at full health here. Still. I mean, it's pretty fast. Yeah, so something is hurting me here. Something is hurting me beforehand. So something is draining my shield here. I mean, there's so many. Yeah, there's shocked ground on the thing. So when he started the laser, I have 8,800 HP right here. I have 8,800. So here we have 8,800 HP, and here's how long it takes him to kill me. Ugh. It's okay. We're dead. It's all right. The Omen refreshed. Did it? Did it bring me back to full health? The refreshment just refreshed my flask charges, right? That didn't really do anything. I did have my flask going as well. That doesn't really matter, but I did. I did have my flask going, but That gives me a little bit more HP. Yeah, so actually when he hit me, I had a little bit more health because my I think my HP was full by the time it got to my HP. So I had an extra 200 health, which doesn't matter, but see my life is full because it can only be half of this. So I did get to full life at least. So I got 200 HP back, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was rolling around him and he started the laser. Boom! Gone. Okay. If you do this, you can move frame by frame. Well, I think it's like a couple seconds, right? It's okay. It was a good run. I had a lot of fun. Holy. It's okay. I had a lot of fun. Chilling. Guys, I've died so many times in hardcore in so many games. Yeah, the Doriani's ass laser lasered me into another universe. It's okay. We're dead. What's the plan now? Well, whether we won or lost, I need to get some sleep. I didn't sleep yesterday. So, get some sleep and I don't know, go again on something else. Grats on 96 though. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. GG's. It was a good run. I did make a big mistake. I did not realize, like, with all this shit going on around in the map, I didn't realize that I was behind him. I can't be behind him because his ass laser starts there and it always goes clockwise, I believe. So I can't be directly behind him and I should not be clockwise. So that extra roll that I did, like, for all the chaos going on in the fight, I have to pay attention to where is his front and where is his back. I can't be behind him. It just kills you instantly, so. Do I regret not to try to go for more damage? No, my character ruled. No, my character was amazing. It's not my character's fault that I died. It's my fault. Yeah, we killed T3 Zesht and T3 King of the Mists. It's not my character's fault. It's my fault. It's the game's fault. I said it before I walked in. I said, if his ass laser touches me, it's going to kill me. It touched me, so I died. I knew it going into the fight. I know that the ass laser is going to 100-0 me instantly. So I can't get hit by it. And the second I saw it appear, I paused, but I was already dead. The second I saw it, I tried to pause immediately, but knowing that the game is bad doesn't mean that it's not bad. Well, I buffed the boss to Oblivion, T16, irradiation, extra damage, less resistances, wisp enchanted, shocked ground. So he was pretty buffed. Now, granted, if you take those things away, do I survive the laser? No. The laser's still going to murder me. But I was really asking for it. Call GGG and ask for a respawn. Oh, as I went behind the boss. He casted his laser. A 100 owed me. I knew it would 100 owe me. It's my fault. Like it's not Grinding Gear Games' fault that I died. It's not their fault. It's all good. It was a good run. We'll do something else. My character is still here. I could play softcore. I could spend my divines now and make my guy 1,000 times better in 2 seconds, but that's not fun. That's too easy. That's too bad. Oh well. What do I think about Lich with minion builds? You could go Lich for sure. My Infernalist is dead. Doriani ass lasered me into the next dimension. Hmm. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry for letting you down. Lynn, Weldo, Too Mad, Bempy, thank you so much for the subs, guys. That was fun. Doriani annihilated me. I said it before I walked in. Said, better not get hit by the ass laser. And it's gone. Alright. I'm gonna go get some sleep. And I guess we do something else. Rated mostly everybody. Trying to find someone I haven't rated. I pretty much rated everybody. Why don't we raid somebody that doesn't have a lot of viewers to surprise them? Why don't we do that? We haven't done that for a while. There's a streamer named Uncle D with 3 viewers. Says that this stream may contain sexual themes. I'm scared to click in that one. Okay, not English, not English. Looking for an English speaker. Act 1 Hardcore Abyssal League. Okay, let's raid this guy. Poogie shot first. Let's raid this guy. He's starting hardcore. This should be fun. Okay, type that right. Okay, here we go. All right, sorry I died, guys. Damn. I should have paid critical attention to not going behind him. My fault. I knew it would one-shot me, so it's my fault. All right. GG's, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll probably be on later. I'll get some sleep and probably be on later and we do something. Night, guys.